Hi, this is Andy Black. Today is Monday the 10th of October. It's the start of a working week and I'm thinking about goals for this week and things that I need to get done and would like to get done that when I look back on the week, I'll be happy with progress I've made. So the question I've actually asked myself is, on Sunday, when I look back on this week, what needs to have happened for me to be happy with the progress? And I think that's a very good question to ask yourself, rather than just set a task list and checklist of things. What needs to have happened for you to be happy with progress? It doesn't mean you've actually got stuff done necessarily, but you're happy with the progress. For me, I'm running a business. The most important client for my business is my own business. So really, I need to be making sure that each week my business is getting a bit further ahead. Obviously, I've got loads of work I need to do for all my clients, and I've got to do invoicing, I've got to do all my not bookkeeping, but keep a track of who's behind on payments and chase it up and all that kind of stuff. I've got to keep continuously sending stuff to my bookkeeper to make sure that it's all getting added to the accounting system, all that kind of stuff. I'd consider that the sand in my day. That's the stuff that needs to get done every week. It has to keep getting done. If I keep doing the same thing every week, I'm going to end up in the same place. It's really important for me to keep moving my business forward a little bit more. And the most important client you can work on in your business is your own business. So I've got clients for my business, and obviously I'll be working on them today, later this morning, this afternoon. But I want to start the week by thinking, what would I like to have done this week to be happy that I'm moving my business forward? And I've identified three things. Like, fairly innocuous one is that all my blog, my website, my YouTube channel, my Facebook page, and various other social media platforms, I don't have a consistent image. I don't have an image. I've not loaded anything. Like LinkedIn's another one. I've got about 7,000 connections. I've just got the standard LinkedIn header. I'd like to get that standardized. It doesn't have to be anything fancy, but it just looks like I've made the effort. So I'll get that done this week. And that'll just inch my business forward slowly. Something else that I really want to make progress on this week is to get all my clients onto automated invoicing and automated payments. How I get it done isn't important, but if I could get to the point where most of my clients are paying, they pay in advance typically. I've got a few clients who are left on paying in arrears. They typically pay in advance for the coming month. And I would like that to be automated because it's starting to become a chore. I've got 10, 15 clients now. It's starting to become a chore to actually create these invoices constantly. And I'm doing it in a classic daft way of using Microsoft Word, editing it, saving it as a PDF, mailing it to them. Now, when I had one client a month, one client or three clients and I was invoicing 3 times in a month, that was fine. Now I'm getting to 10, 15 a month. It's starting to become a pain. The other thing is I'm having to chase payments, and payments are coming in all sorts of different methods, and it's just getting a bit confusing and annoying and tedious to do. And when it starts getting tedious, that's the time to then fix it. And what I'm looking at is maybe FreshBooks as the accounting platform that can do all the automated subscriptions and invoicing and track it all. And maybe my accountant will be happy to use that platform when she's doing my accounts for the quarter and the year. And maybe I hook up FreshBooks with Stripe for the automated payment gateway, which uses clients' credit cards. And maybe they would actually like that, because then if it's on a credit card, they've got, it might help with their cash flow. So that's the second thing that I want to make progress on this week. I'm not necessarily going to get it done. I doubt I'm going to get it all implemented and have all my clients onto that platform using Stripe. And I've moved fully over to FreshBooks, but I'd like to make progress on that. And then the third one, the one that I'd really like to get done this week, so that come Sunday I'll be really happy. Get one client signed up where I'm going to build a landing page for them and an AdWords campaign, and I'm actually going to bill for the build of the landing page. To date, I'll often not charge for the landing page because I need to get it done for me to be able to do my job of driving relevant visitors to the website and getting them to ring the company. Without the right landing page, often it doesn't work. Now, I can make it work without a landing page. We can buy data, for instance, and often a client website is good enough, but some client websites just aren't good enough. They're really, really poor. They don't look good on a mobile. They don't even work on a mobile. So we can create a very simple landing page. I can create an AdWords campaign, drive visitors to the page, and hopefully generate more work in business. And if I can generate more work and business with this first page, then it can justify creating another one. Because first off, the client can see that it's working for them. And if we do it again and again and again for all their other services, maybe they can generate even more revenue. And then the other thing is, hopefully, I've actually generated more revenue for them and they can reinvest that back in. So typically I don't get my money from the client. Well, obviously I do, but in my head, I don't get the money from the client. I get the money from the client's customers. So I have to get more customers to the client, give them more money, and they'll pass some to me. That's how I view it. If I can't get them more and more customers, then my client can't keep paying me. Simple as that. So that's kind of my job in a nutshell. And if I can get a package like that, I don't know, might be something as cheap and simple as like €200. We'll charge €200, create a nice simple landing page. It'll have a tap to call button. It'll have all the tracking in place and various other little bits, images, bullet points of like the benefits. It will link to your main page, your main website in the footer. The purpose is to get you phone calls or email inquiries. If I can charge €200 for that, build an AdWords account campaign, maybe I don't charge for the AdWords campaign build. Maybe this is actually just reframing what I'm doing, because currently I'm charging for the first month where I built an AdWords campaign and the landing page is free. Maybe it's the other way around, but I don't know. Maybe I'm just reframing something, but I'm going to try this. I've got a couple of prospects in mind that I'll do it with. Hope that's helped you. Some of the actual things that I'm doing, but also the thinking behind it of trying to move my business forward. All right, good luck.